Okay, so we're back. Let's load in. Okay, so we were still looking for Seabrook Bronze Crow, but I'm starting to become kind of doubtful that we're ever going to find whoever Seabrook Bronze Crow is. And I think the fight is still going strong here, so maybe we should just direct ourselves towards a different objective, I think. Okay, where are we? Oh, there we are. Okay, so there's a lot of talking. Alright, maybe the fighting has stopped. Not seeing any combat logs. I'm seeing a lot of I must withdraw. Okay. What's that say? There was another abduction here. Kidnapped from Yearling Ceiling by Azu Curse Portents. Stukos Paddle Autumn. Okay. I don't know if that's useful information or not. Is this my horse? Okay. So I think we're just going to get on our horse and leave this place. Help save me. I think the fighting's done. So I'm not seeing... Yeah, I'm not seeing like combat logs or anything pop up. Someone petted a reindeer bull. That's not a combat. Alright. What do we have in here? I don't think I looked in here. I think we thought this was a tavern. And let's see. What's that? Is that a staircase of some sort? Upward stairway. Alright, let's go there. Upwards. This is a dead goblin. Yes, a mangled corpse and many objects. Let's dismount. Didn't realize I could take a horse up a stairway. That's fun. I keep forgetting I have to get off in order to go through doors, though. I'm on the ground. I'm on the ground. Hello. Who's this? A muscular goblin spearman. Hello. My name is Udib Swordglided, the clean target of leagues. I must take my leave, he says. Ongoing conversation? No, all I can do is say goodbye. Goodbye. Is that a weapon? Oh, do I have my weapon out? Let's put that away. Okay, what's this? Oh, a bed. Dolomite bed. Alright, let's leave this room. Is that another bed? I think it's another bed. Alright, so there's nothing up here. Is this an up downstairs, or is it just a downstairs? Yeah, just a downstairs. Okay. So we'll go back down. Who's this? Lethal. Okay, so you have another person still fighting. Cease hostilities, please. Never. Okay. Bronze battle axe. Alright, the axe is back. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh man, he's moving. Let's keep up with him. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Okay. The Goblin Spearman. I think the one we were talking to before. Oof. That's not good. That's not good. Can we stand? No. What happened? Right lower leg is heavily injured. Okay. That's not good. I think we had a spear stuck in us. Let's read that announcement again. Okay, the muscular goblin spearman stabs you in the right lower leg with his copper spear, tearing apart the muscle. Through the chimpanzee leather robe, an artery has been opened by the attack. The spear is firmly lodged in the wound. Has the turn tide? I feel no terror. You fall over. That's not good. You've lost possession of the copper spear. So we got back his copper spear. Let's see. Left upper arm. He jumps away. Damn. Okay. Can we stand? We still cannot stand. Where is he? Ooh. Oh boy. This might be it. Muscular goblin spearman stabs you in the left foot with his copper spear, tearing apart the muscle through the ostrich leather shoe. A motor nerve has been severed. The muscular goblin spearman strikes at you, but the shot is narrowly deflected by the bronze battle axe. Oh boy. Ooh, you're not doing so good. So our right lower leg, our left lower leg, right foot, right elbow. So we've lost our ability to stand now at this point. Attacking you. Strike. Head. Yes. Oh, you miss. And he kicked me. Kicked me right in the foot. Alright, right upper arm. I'm going to go for the easiest shots we can make. Shot is blocked. This guy's good. Oh boy. Neck. Miss. Oh boy. Okay, so stabbed in the right lower arm with the copper spear, fracturing the bone. Alright, so our robe and our dress are broken. We kind of went into this with no armor. I'm finding that's probably a bad decision. We could have picked some up. Probably. I think we did pick up a cap, but that's not enough. Alright, let's just keep trying. We're not going to go now without a fight. Miss. Upper body, hack. Many nerves have been severed. The force pulls the right elbow. That's not good. We didn't have a right arm to begin with, so we're fine. We're fine. Upper body. If we can make him winded, maybe we can get in more hits. Shot is blocked. We aren't getting any hits in at all. Stabs you in the head with a copper spear, tearing apart the muscle and fracturing the bone. A tendon in the skull has been torn. The force bends the neck, tearing apart the fat and bruising the upper spine's nervous tissue. A tendon in the upper spine has been bruised. We are in pain and bleeding and on the ground. This is how the game typically goes for me. I'm kind of surprised we didn't get here earlier. All right. A battle. I feel uneasy, he says as he strikes me as I strike him. But the shot is deflected. Sorry, deftly parried by the copper spear. Oh boy. Upper body. I don't know what we're going for at this point. We're not getting in any hits, and we only keep on getting more hit. Opportunity attack. Let's go for any opportunity we can. Second finger on the right hand. L. What do you got? B. He jumps away. Right lower arm with the spear. Injured part is cloven asunder. I'm pretty sure we don't have an arm now. So we have no way to hold our weapon. Okay. No, we still have access to the bronze battle axe, so somehow, some way, we're going to keep on fighting him. Jumps away, bruising the guts through the steel. Okay, yeah, he's just getting us with that spear. I want to play spear next time. That's what we'll do. Spear sounds fun. You miss him. Opportunity, what is it? Fourth finger on the right hand. Let's see what it is. Simple direct strike with the pommel of the battle axe. Let's go for it. Jumps away. We're going to parry. Nope. Sensory nerve has been severed. He attacked us in the what? Right foot. I didn't think we had much of a right foot left anyway. We miss. The muscular goblin spearman punches me in the right eye with his right hand, and the injured part collapses into a lump of gore. The force pulls the head, tearing apart the skin and bruising the fat. Ugh, okay. It's not over till it's over, right? Death is all around us. I feel very uneasy, says the Chamberlain. The Baroness says, "This is my fight too. This might require an answer." That's true. None of them are really helping me here. We're kind of doing this on our own. Right lower leg, copper spear, tearing apart the muscle. Motor nerve has been severed. Ugh. It just gets worse and worse. Alright, so we have another one. What is that? Left ear. And a left eyelid. Left eyelid. Let's go for that. What's the eyelid? Normal strike, square, bite him. Always bite. We fail to bite him. Parry. Woo! Okay, that's it. The muscular goblin spearman stabs me in the right lower leg with his copper spear, fracturing the bone. A ligament has been torn and the tendon has been torn. The force twists the right knee, tearing apart the muscle and bruising the bone, and tearing apart the muscle and bruising the bone. A ligament has been torn and a tendon has been torn. You give in to pain. So now we're unconscious, so he's just going to keep swinging away at us. The muscular goblin spearman stabs me in the head with the copper spear, bruising the skin to the copper cap. Ouch. The force twists the neck, tearing apart the fat and bruising the upper spine's nervous tissue. A tendon in the upper spine has been bruised. The muscular goblin spearman stabs me in the head with the copper spear, tearing apart the muscle and fracturing the skull. A tendon in the skull has been torn. The force pulls the neck, tearing apart the fat. The muscular goblin spearman stabs me in the head again with the spear, and the injured part is cloven asunder. He took our head off with a spear. An artery has been opened by the attack. A tendon in the skull has been torn. You have been struck down. You are deceased. Press escape to finish. Alright, finish game. All active saves will be deleted. Yes. Alright, not too bad for the first adventure in that world. Kind of proud of myself for making it that long. That's kind of cool. Alright, we're just going to jump right back in. Actually, let's look at Legends first. Alright, that's a lot of information. Okay. Artifacts. Very few artifacts. Though I guess it's only been generating for, what, 250 years? So maybe that's not ridiculous. Did I become a historical figure? That'd be fun. Gorno Grizzly Hides. We were looking for him at one point. A bronze colossus died in the year 98. Female Hydra died in the year 39. A lot of these are still alive, though. It'd be fun to, like, pick one of these and go after them in the next... That's what we'll do. It'll be Monster Slayers in the next one. We'll go after some of these. I'm not sure if that game volume is too loud. It seems kind of loud to me. Maybe it's just fine. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay. Let's keep going. We have a lot of forgotten beasts here. That's what I like about having, like, a world with not a whole lot of history generated, is you have a lot of forgotten beasts. Some of them are really interesting to look at. Ab, the forgotten beast. We don't have a lot of historical figures here that are... Oh yeah, okay, so we're getting out of forgotten beasts now. Okay, we have a brush titan, a couple of brush titans, a hill titan that died in the year 113, a bellowing creature, shadow freak, bellowing freak, male creature of shadow, died in 43, female creature of shadow, male twilight ogre, never seen one of those. A male bleak man, female moaning crone, moon creature, narrow crone. What's a crone? I'll have to look at that. Dwarven gods. Okay. Here's our deities. Fire imp deity, dwarven god, dwarven god. I can't remember what our god's name was. If I see it and I recognize it, I'll look at it, but I don't see it. Ad? Was that it? It was something silly. I only picked it because it was silly. We have a lot of dwarven gods. Wow. Oh boy. Okay. Now we have some actual dwarves here. A lot of them. Kind of wonder what makes them like historical figures. Export network map. What's that? Huh. I mean, you could probably tell if you've been following this series at all. I'm not very great at this game. I just kind of do it for fun. Calms me down. But yeah, I don't know. It's always been an interesting game to me, and I don't know. I like watching the Let's Plays, so I figure do one of my own. Why not? We have some kobolds. I didn't run into any kobolds in my last adventure. Male elf, female elf. Human gods and goddesses. Oh boy. This game just generates so much stuff. Oh, in dwarves I didn't check to see if our name was in there. Let's look at that real quick. That's kind of the main thing I wanted to look at. We have goblins, female dwarves. We were Udib. I'm gonna actually like name my dwarf next time because it makes them easier to find in Legends mode if you have like a name that's like an actual name, not like a dwarf generated name. So a lot of these are hard to say anyway. I don't know. Maybe we didn't make the ranks. Maybe it's possible we didn't make the ranks. But that's fine. I'm sure we might one day. Keycrossed? Is that our Keycrossed? No, that's a different Keycrossed. Also that reason. So there's a lot of repeat names too. Alright, let's continue. Oh, we have more dwarves. More dwarven gods and dwarfs. Udil. Urist. Cyclopses, Minotaurs. Blind Cave Ogre. Male Wolf. We have legendary wolves, or historical wolves, I guess. I want to see what the wolf did. Alright. Gassom Creepy Price was a wolf. He was one of the first of his kind. In the year 1, Gassom settled in the hills of Splattering. In 10, Gassom died of old age. That's what you have to do to be historical. Though that's true, I mean, like, 10 years is a long time in wolf years, I think. I don't know. I don't know anything about wolves. I'm here to tell you that I don't know anything about wolves. See, this one lived to 8 years. Odshith Koboltman was a wolf. She was one of the first of her kind. In 2, she settled in the tundras of Fastening. In 10, she died of old age. Interesting stuff. Interesting stuff. Actually, let's filter. We can filter for Udib. Okay, we have an Udib. Canyon Sieges. Wasn't us. Rock Granite. Ceiling Tin was not us. Monk Crafted. Bolt Merchant. It's not this one that's highlighted in blue, is it? What's the blue mean? Doesn't seem right. Is it? Is that us? Is that who we were? Let's look. Yep, that is. That's us. The clean target of leagues, I think, is what it was. Alright, so... was a dwarf, born in 57. We were a male. I thought we were a female this whole time. Wow, I feel dumb. He was of unknown parentage, although accounts vary. It is universally agreed that Udib was of divine parentage and possessed unnatural gifts. He took on half an army of goblins with one hand. In early spring of 125, Keycrossed East Dykes joined with Udib to live a life of adventure. In the early spring of 125, the goblin Zolok Hate Fortune joined with Udib to live a life of adventure. Zolok Hate Fortune concluded the adventure with Udib after a violent disagreement. Yeah, he tried to pet the camel, and the camel went berserk on him, and then we killed him. Udib became the owner of the horse Rimworks. I didn't know that horse had a name. I feel bad. Udib struck down an elf with a bronze battle axe and wealth paints. There's probably going to be a lot of, struck down a human, wealth paints. Mortally wounded an elf in wealth paints, who suffocated. Struck down Zeneg Tower Glaciers with a copper short sword and wealth paints. Mortally wounded an elf who suffocated. In the early spring of 125, struck down Ingi's Paddle Romanced with a copper short sword and wealth paints. Mortally wounded Domos punch traded, who bled to death. We took a lot of lives, you know? In our short run. It looks like we did some work with that copper short sword. Maybe sword user is not such a bad skill. I still want to try spear, though. Spear's got some reach to it, and I think you can throw spears. I'm not sure. You can throw anything in this game. but I think like you can use a spear as a throwing weapon. I didn't really show that off. You can press T and throw like just about anything. It's not always effective, but you can do it. It improves your archery skill. 14 notable kills, related entities, related historical figures. One other kill, an elk bird. In wealth paints. All the killing we did was in wealth paints. Wow, that's crazy. I think that was, like, honestly a pretty good run. Oh, I know what else I want to look for. We're gonna finally figure out what happened to old Seabrick Bronze Crow. Seabrick Bronze Crow. There you are, a male dwarf, born in the year 114. Dwarf, born in 114, who's the youngest son of Stuco's Clover Lens and Feb Wheels Rules, which I think we met one of them because they said something about him going missing. The Cyclops, Femshell, Yell Diamond, and Tan Apex attacked Seabrick. Fought with Seabrick, while defeated, the latter escaped unscathed. The latter escaped? Oh wow, he defeated the Cyclops. Seabrick was abducted from Yearling Ceiling by the goblin Usbu Curse Portents. Seabrick was imprisoned by Ecrutix, settled in wealth paints. So at some point, he escaped and went to wealth paints. So we were wasting our time looking for him, though he was in wealth paints somewhere and we never found him. Maybe one day we'll run into him again. He's apparently still alive. Doesn't say anything about when he died. So, that bodes well. Good for him. We sure didn't survive that. Let's look at our god real quick. The god Forsaken Stunts. Dwarven goddess. Deity that occurs in the myths of the Bells of Obscurity. Kik was the most often depicted as a female dwarf and was associated with jealousy. Oh, you know who else I want to look for? I want to look for whatever happened to Keycross. Whatever his name was. It was East Dykes, was it? Keycross East Dykes. Male dwarf, still alive, born in 58. Where are you? Unknown parentage. In the early spring of 125, Keycross joined with Udib sword glided on the clean target of leagues to live a life of adventure. Keycross became the owner of a horse, Rimworks, which we stole. Because he wasn't using it, he just disappeared. Nothing else. Yearling Ceiling is his home. That's all. He's a member of the Bells of Obscurity and the Hideous Order. Great, good for him. I wonder, do we have enough time to generate new characters? We've been going for almost 30 minutes. Let's generate a new character next time. That's all for now. Thanks for joining me. Concluding the story of our latest adventure. We'll start a new one tomorrow. Thanks. Bye.